Tommy says, well, everyone, we had the cat burger stop by. That was kind of a surprise, and I know we're disappointed that he is loose again, but we're not really surprised. I don't think anyone's really surprised, are we?
Tommy, I'm not surprised at all.
Soapy, you don't have to come down here, but you'd probably jump up and down and say you're not surprised, wouldn't you? Anyway, we've got a few candidates that have come forward, and that's good. That's really good. But I've got some more people that I'm gonna suggest run for sheriff against that stupid Officer Wiggins that has let the cat burglar get away time and time again, as we all know.
Thomas, I'm very tired of him letting the cat burglar get away all the time. Is it my turn to maybe run for office? Were you gonna call my name, Thomas?
There. What's your name again?
My name's Tony.
Oh, that's right, Tony. Tony, you need to sit down. It's not your time right now.
Huh? Later, huh, Thomas? I gotcha.
We'll see about that. Look at his eye, everyone. He's looking up to the ceiling with one eye and down to the floor with the other. Tommy says, that's a funny thing to see. Tony, you'd have to fix your eye before you ran for sheriff.
Thomas, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. That's the way I was born. How's that?
Doggone it. That looks a lot better. He makes me look bad because his face is so clean. No wonder they call him Pretty-Eyed Kid. Very good, Tony. Now can we move forward to the next candidate? The next candidate, and I'm going to walk and talk like I do. He's very tough, and he's very powerful. And I think everyone here will agree that he needs to be in the running for the sheriff's position because he's very tough. He's very, very tough. And he's not a family member. In fact, he just started showing up in the episodes recently. I'm going to go sit over here because I've called him and asked him to come by, and he's going to introduce himself, and you'll all know who he is.
Johnny wants to see who is.
Timmy, this is my cue to finally get in the show. Like last episode, I haven't said a word yet, but
Tommy kind of takes control of the show, but that's okay. Grandpa, I know that there's someone at the door, the candidate that Tommy picked it, and I know, Grandpa, you want me just to say, come on in because we're too busy, right, Grandpa?
That's right, and I just saw someone slip into the picture.
Grandpa, you're not supposed to see that. We might have to edit that. Whoever's at the front door, just please come on in. The next candidate for sheriff, come on in.
Huh? Oh, my Lord. Who's that?
Hi, everybody. It's me. I think this will remind you who I am.
Yep, look at that. It's Barney, but he's actually got clothes on for once.
It's true. I decided, since Thomas wants me to run for sheriff, and I think I should, to protect the community and protect the Lewises, I decided, well, I probably should get some clothes on. Even though that was my cage fighter uniform, because I am a cage fighter, everyone. That's what I am first, and I'm not going to give that up. And I still can cage fight. But I might take my jacket off if I do need to, because it kind of inhibits me, but
that's a good thing, Barney, that you got some clothes on finally. It was a little hard to watch, but like you said, it was all flesh-colored clothes I guess you had on.
How does everyone like my jacket and my pants? Don't look at the back. The same seamstress worked on my pants as worked on Tommy. Gosh, Barney, it looks fine compared to you looking like you was pretty much a nudist and naked. I'm glad to see you're wearing some clothes. My name's Sally. How do you do? My name's Barney, and I've been known to float. And I do know some ninja, and I'm very tough. And I'll be glad to run, Thomas.
Tommy says, that's good. I knew you said you would, and you're the exact type of sheriff that we could use. Now, if you want to sit down, Barney, I've got someone that I think you should run with.
Oh, that's right, you said something about that. Okay, I'm willing to listen.
So why don't you float on over there to my spot? Look at that, he just floats. Wow, he could be a good sheriff. Tommy says, oh my goodness. Look at his eyes, they're actually pretty. Like the kid with the good looking eyes, Tony next to him.
Doggone it, look at that, Tommy. Those two have some pretty nice eyes compared to the rest of us.
Tommy says, I know. Maybe it's good he's not going to run for sheriff, because it's going to be hard to beat them eyes. Although Skindy Lou does have nice eyes, too. Tommy, who do you think should run with the cage fighter, Barney? Tommy says, I've been thinking about that. And there's one person that I think would be a good fit for you, Barney. It's someone that's small, that you've kind of worked with before. Tiny, could you please come down here?
Oh my, me? I mean, good, yes. I forgot my voice. It's been so long. Hi, everybody. It's wonderful to be on the show again. Tommy, you want me to run for sheriff with Barney?
That's right, Tommy says. You seem to make a good pair, and now you got a shirt you can kind of go tag on to him. Why don't you go be with Barney?
I will, Thomas, I will. Hi, Barney. I would be glad to run for sheriff with you. I'll just find my spot here.
Look at that.
How's that, Thomas?
That's fine, but you might want to pick a spot because he might have to use that hand, and he just fell down. Barney, where do you want him?
He can get up by my shoulder, I think. That's the best spot. How's that, Thomas?
That's much better, but now you're blocking the view for the other kid, Tony.
It didn't hold on. There, that's better. Thomas, that's fine. I can see fine. Wow, I think they will make a good team, Thomas.
Scoapy says he agrees with everyone. That's going to be a formidable team right there that's going to be hard to beat because we know that Barney is super tough because he's a cage fighter. And we know that Tiny, he's good with guns. They're going to be a formidable pair. Good luck to both of you. Tommy, do you want me up next? Because I'm going to run for the next position. Good old Scoapy. It's not your turn yet, but go stand on your box. I think you might be coming up soon. Scoapy says, seems like it's never his turn, but he'll wait and be patient.
Thomas, I guess you don't have a spot for me either, do you?
There, little robgot. I didn't say I don't have a spot for you. I just said it wasn't your turn. Let me finish up with Barney here, and then I've got a couple more people on my list, everyone. Everyone just be patient, because like I say, this is not a game. This is very serious business. So we have to act like that, and we're going to take our time, and like I always say, we're going to be smart, and we're going to be safe. Ha! I remembered it. Good, Tommy. We couldn't remember that. I'm going to sit over here right now, and I'm going to let Barney say a couple things, and then we're going to move to our next people I think should run.
Thank you, Thomas. Oops. We need to get that fixed first. Let's see. There we go. I'm on good now. Thank you so much, Barney. You're welcome there, Tiny. Glad to have you aboard. Sorry, but that's not working good. How about here? That's better. That's better. Now I want to say a few words. Yes, I am a cage fighter.
Look at he's floating, even with Tiny inside. And I just heard it's been 10 minutes, so we need to kind of hurry up.
Anyway, I'm glad to run for office of sheriff and defeat the stupid Officer Wiggins with my friend Tiny. Tiny, I think you might have to get a different spot though, because you're blocking my view now. Oh, doggone it. How about if I get there? How's that? Very good, very good. Tommy, we're on board, and I think you're right. I got Tiny that can work with the guns if we need that. And then we got my cage fighting. And I'm not afraid at all. I'll go up against that cat burglar and anyone else. I'm gonna go sit down now, Tommy, but thank you for inviting me to run for the sheriff's department. I'm looking forward to running. And good luck to all of you, too. I'm gonna sit down over here and watch.
Tommy says, thank you again, Barney. We're glad to have you running for sheriff. Now, there's a couple more people that I want to bring up here. And we're running out of time, so I want to be a little bit quick, but, let me look here. Scoapy, could you please come up here? Scoapy says, finally, he's been waiting. Tommy, you know that I want to run for sheriff because I've got my catchphrase, and everyone knows what it is. There, Scoapy. We all do know your catchphrase, and I really think that's going to be a help to you. Go ahead, say your catchphrase. Everybody, Officer Wiggins has done a terrible job. We all know that. My main question to you and to all the people that are going to vote for the next sheriff is, what kind of place are they running there? Huh? Officer Wiggins has let the cat burglar loose every single time. I'm tired of it. I won't stand for it. and I'm gonna run for sheriff, and I hope I win, because I won't allow it anymore. I knew that's how you would think, Scoapy. That's why I nominated you. Scoapy says, is there someone that's gonna run with me? You pretty much grabbed someone for everyone else. Tommy says, I do have someone to run with you, Scoapy. Move your box out of the way, and I'll bring that person up. Scoapy says, he certainly will. He'd like to have a partner to help him. He's gonna stand right there, and he's so excited, Tommy. He wants to know who's gonna run with him. Tommy says, I'm sure you do. I've given this a lot of thought, everyone. Soapy does need some help. I think it's best if all of you run with someone else. So, Red Robot, could you please come forward?
Oh my, Thomas, robot salute. You want me to run with Soapy, do you?
That's right, I do. And one of the reasons I want you to is because, well, Soapy can't really talk without Grandpa, and you can talk. That's why I'm choosing you to go with him.
Thomas, very good idea. I will be glad. Robot salute to you. Robot salute to you. Soapy, I will be your partner. Actually, we were partners one time. We were both evil partners working with the cat burglar.
Scoapy says he doesn't want to talk about that anymore because the cat burglar is our enemy. But you're my partner now for good because you got the good chip. Get up here on my box with me, Mr. Robgot.
We tried that once before. It is very tight, but I will get up here just for now.
Look at that, everyone. They look like they're such good friends now.
Wow, Tommy, I think that's a pretty good choice. I think they'll be good together.
Soapy was going to say it might be time for you to get down.
I know. I will let you have the box, Soapy.
Okay, Soapy, take your box over there. We got to bring out the last people that are going to run for sheriff.
I will stand by you, Soapy. You are my friend. We will run together and win.
Scoapy says, of course you will. Now, at one point, I was thinking that this would be the only people that would run. But I've changed my mind. There's one more set of people that I think should run. We should get everyone involved that can do a good job. But, what's wrong, Tommy? Did you see something? What's wrong? I see something. Nice clothes there, Barney. Cindy Lou, are you awake?
No, I'm just laying here with my eyes shut, though, because I'm a little bit bored.
Do you have a new hat on, Cindy Lou?
Oh, you noticed, huh? How do you like my new hat, Thomas? I sold one of my semi-valuables to pay for it. I think it goes very well with my animal print belt. And, well, since I'm going to run for a public office, I thought maybe it's time to change my look a little bit. I want to let people see that I'm a sophisticated dresser. And that I'm a sharp dresser. And that I'm smart. I really like this hat, and I know everyone else likes it. Do you all like my hat?
Cindy, it's actually pretty nice. We do like it.
Thank you, thank you. I think it's going to help my chances to run. And BB-8, what do you think?
Oh boy, here comes the candy.
I don't know what he said, and I'm sure Bruce will tell us. But Thomas, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to show off my hat, and thank you for bringing it up. Could you please take me to my chair now?
Tommy says of course he can. I guess that's his new job.
Be careful, don't go too fast.
Sorry guys, I gotta kind of step on you.
That's nice. Now, I'd like to sit up, Thomas. There, very good.
There you go, Skinny Lou. And I'm glad you're running. I think we'd all agree you got a nice looking hat there.
Cindy Lou, that hat looks okay. I want to know what Sally thinks of my hat. Very nice, I like it. Timothy, I wish I had a hat like that. Doggone it, I know, maybe we'll get you one too, but... Anyway, Tommy, get on. Who's your last people? I would like to know what BB-8 said, and I think there's only one person that can answer that.
You're right, Skinny Lou. Kyle, or excuse me, not Kyle. Hi, Kyle, how you doing over there?
Hold Grandpa's head up like usual.
He's doing a wonderful job, but let's get Bruce in the show. Bruce, can you please tell Skinny Lou what the robot had to say?
Oh, good, we're going to get in the show. Yes, Cindy Lou, BB-8 said that he thinks the hat looks very, very nice.
What does Florence say, Bruce?
Florence says she would like a hat like that too. She loves your accessories and she thinks you look very smashing in it. Why, thank you, Bruce, and thank you, Florence. At least someone's got some taste around here.
Okay, we need to get going. We're getting low on time. I've got one more group of people that I want to run. Timothy, could you please come up here?
Huh? Tommy? Wow. I'm gonna run for sheriff? I didn't think you was gonna have me one.
Well, I really wasn't planning on having you run. But I like your attitude, Timmy. And you're my brother. And I think if I put you with the right partners, you could do a good job as well as anybody. Now, you're not the toughest. We know that. But you've got a good attitude, and we like that. And you've got a very good partner that is going to help you get votes. And, well, she's done some nice things here, including bringing us our furniture. And that's Sally. Sally, could you please come up here?
Huh? Oh my. Thomas, you want me to run with Timothy for sheriff?
That's right, I do. I think you guys make a good team, and it'll help Timmy get some votes. Because, well, you're the prettiest one here. You got the nicest eyes and dress. And you guys have always made a nice team, so I want you to run with him. Will you do that for us, Sally?
Timothy, do you want me to be your partner for sheriff? Doggone it, you're sure right I does. I'd be glad to, Thomas. Thank you for thinking of me. I know I'm not the toughest, but I'll be there to support you every step of the way, Timothy. Thank you. Now, I gotta sit down. Yeah. Wow.
I thought you got that hat fixed.
Come on, it's temporary.
Okay, so now I've decided that someone needs to run with Timmy and Sally.
Tommy, who is you going to have one with us?
Well, let me see. Little Jonathan, could you please step up here?
Huh? Johnny gonna run for sheriff too? Haha, thank you, Tommy, thank you very much. I guess you remember all the good things I do in past episodes, huh, Tommy?
I do remember that, little Jonathan. You've done a good job, and they need help like anyone else. And you're small, and you can hide places, and you're smart, and you're also a good talker. So you're gonna run with Timmy and Sally. Is that okay with you two?
Of course, Tommy, that sounds wonderful. Now, Johnny want to be your partner. Johnny get up with you? Of course you can, little Johnny, especially now that Winky's not here.
That's very good. We got Winky in the epkisode. It's at 21 minutes. Winky, you're gonna run with Bruce and Florence. Look, he's going over to Sally and Timmy. Look, he even licked on little Johnny. I guess that means you approve, huh, Winky? Look, he's going back to Bruce, though. He says that's his partner that he's running with. That's very good, everyone. Well, those are the people I have asked to be candidates for the election of the next sheriff. Now, you're all going to need to prepare some speeches. You might want to do some advertising on TV, on the internet, whatever you want. But I'm real proud of all of you. I think we got some really good candidates. Does anyone else want to say anything while I sit over here? Timmy, I mean.
Yes, Grandfather? Is you starting to get a little you-know-what?
Well, I don't like to say it, but no one's come to the door the whole epkisode, and I really haven't been in the show that much. I'm starting to get a little, well, I don't want to say it, but you know. Do you think someone might be coming to the door, Timmy?
Grandpa, I wouldn't really know, but since you want someone to come to the door, there's a good chance the producers will have someone come. And there's a good chance the producers will fix my hat after this episode because it is just not wanting to stay on.
Tommy says we still got a little bit of time, so go ahead and see if we can get that person in. Timmy, please tell him to come in quickly. We're running out of time, and I want to see who it is.
Oh, I will, Grandpa. If Kyle can hold your head up.
Hurry up, let him in, let him in, let him in. Let's see who's going to come in.